This feels like one of those arenas in which actually happens.
The musical line that we drew early on was that we were not going to be a country club.
Nobody cared that it was 1,000 degrees, and nobody cared that they couldn't move.
The exit in.
The exit in.
The exit in.
Don't trust what you hear, but sometimes you have to.
People around the country's definition in Nashville, for the longest time, obviously, the hokey country, we go down there with cowboy hats and cowboy boots.
Those things that weren't the traditional Nashville country didn't have a place to perform. This became the home for that stuff.
We felt like that was our mission, to give those other genres an opportunity to perform their work. The challenges were many and unexpected. We started out charging 75 cents. I remember 75 cents very clearly, and people were like, 75 cents? I'm not paying 75 cents to come in here. Some of us lost a lot of money. The way I describe it and have described it in the past is that we were young and in love.
People from out of town, if they come in town for a show, they know nothing about the exit in. They can look up above the bar and go, wow, the Chili Peppers played here, the Ramones played here.
Billy Joel.
The B-52s.
Hosier's first shows in the U.S.
Death Cab for Cutie.
Kings of Leon.
The Police played at the exit in.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Bands like Real Estate and Best Coast.
The Decemberists, Matt and Kim.
In the summer of 1971, when we were building this place, this guy wanders in off the street wearing tennis whites. He said, what are y'all doing here? What's going on here? We said, we're opening this club. I said, oh, really? He said, I play music. He went and got his guitar. I think he played a few things for us. And so Jimmy Buffett was the first act to ever play at the Exit In.
Just really interesting that he got his start here and became what he did, as well as Steve Martin.
So when Steve Martin played the Exit In the 70s,
it's one of those legendary stories.
He did his comedy routine, and at the end of the night,
asked who's hungry, and everybody, yeah, they raised their hand.
He ended up taking the entire crowd at one point during his show.
So they walk out the door, down the street.
he bought everybody hamburgers.
He bought everyone burgers and then paraded them all back to the venue and finished his show. A lot of people know 1,000 stories about the place. A lot of those musicians have been involved in several of those stories.
A lot of things happened after the doors closed.
I booked the Red Hot Chili Peppers on Thanksgiving night. We ordered the traditional Thanksgiving dinner, and we brought it here and set it out on the bar. Turkey and dressing, and I think we had banana pudding for dessert, and green beans, and everything else that goes with Thanksgiving dinner. And so we had Thanksgiving dinner with the Red Hot Chili Peppers here.
It's really cool anytime a venue comes along and helps to redefine or reshape a music scene.
This is really a true part of the Nashville history. It was one of the few rooms where rock bands could come and play to a real rock crowd.
Folks step on that stage, the legend of the place itself carries forward.
You have to come to the Exit In to really connect with musical history and see the wall and be amazed.
My goal is to keep it going. It's been here since 1971, so I kind of look at it as we're stewards.
The Exit In is bigger than us. I feel like we just, got on the train and rode.